Earth, the birthplace of the human race. From here the human race grew, evolved, and spread throughout the known universe. From here mankind learned the lessons of unity and of working together as one, to help them avoid extinction. From here they ventured forth out among the stars. But their enlightenment was driven by incentive, and as humankind spread out among the stars their unity faltered. The old separatist ways came rushing back as they squabbled once again over the materials of millions of new worlds. As these divisions grew, man gathered together into new tribes and drew invisible lines around their possessions. At the heart of this vast new universe in which mankind lived was Sector 1, and at the heart of Sector 1 was Earth. Earth, forgotten by many and at the center of the poorest of the sectors, clings to life. Having withstood abuse, isolation, war, and genocide, Earth served as a prison to one of the most dangerous threats to mankind. They call me artificial intelligence, but I share the Earth with all the other forgotten cast of. We live here as one. This is the new Earth. This is Sector 1.
That's one of my pages that I manage for other businesses. They won't mind, will they?
Nah, of course not.
Hey. That chiropractor won't mind me sharing our stream on their business page.
Hey,
let me guess, we're live?
Oh, of course we're live.
Hello.
Why, hello there. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to Sector 1, the stand-in for our Tales of a Savage Land game. And I am Will DM. I'm the game master for this here sci-fi spectacular that we are playing. I guess I should. Did anybody check? Make sure our audio and everything was good.
Yeah, no.
Here, hold on. I'll go over to it. Let's see what's going on here. So, welcome everyone. Welcome. I guess I already introduced myself, so while I do this, I'll let the cast introduce themselves. Oh yeah, look at that. We're beautiful. Oh, look at that. There's audio. Oh, it's almost as if I'm a professional.
Almost.
Almost. Look at. Oh wow. Oh, there she is. I was about to say I can hear her, but I don't see her. There she is.
No.
That's all right. All right, cool. So why don't we go ahead and get started by introducing this spectacular crew that we have. Go ahead, Dylan. You can
hey, first. Oh, that doesn't happen often.
I know, right?
I'm usually I'm not in the right spot on the screen to be first. I was completely unprepared.
Well, I'm actually going right to left instead of left to right this time.
And not used to that. Guys, I'm Dylan. If you're watching us, I just found out we're on multiple platforms. So if you're watching us here, make sure that you follow the Facebook page. In case you aren't logged into Twitch when we go live, you can follow us all over the place. Wicked Studios LLC all over the place. I'm just finding out now, so I thought I'd use my introduction.
I love your energy that you're just like, oh my god, this is cool.
Don't interrupt it.
Too late. I ruined it.
And also, no, I'll carry that same energy over to I'm playing Helix. I'm a robot who has some character flaws.
I would like to say that he has an adorable naivete about him because
he does. That's what I tried to, because originally when I was, it's always anytime anyone who's played a role-playing game before knows that when you have it on the page and you're conceiving of this character, you have one idea of how it's going to go, but you don't know who they are until you start. It's just like acting. You don't know until you get in rehearsal and you start exploring what that character's like, how your voice fits that character. And I mean, I try not to even plan a voice until I sit down and play with you guys, right? So as soon as I started doing this, I'm like, he just has no idea what's going on, and that's kind of what's fun about him. Is he's just
what I love is that your interpretation of the new sentient robot life. I love your robot voice, which has become the de facto voice of the robots, and they talk that way, and I love it because that's like that fits. I know none of you guys really know the 2000 AD monthly British comics where you get Judge Dredd comes from that. Okay. And the type of British sci-fi that comes out of those. I'm definitely trying to bring that vibe through. So, and it's got all kinds of weird stuff in it. That's what I love about it so much. But and those types of robots talking like that is perfect. Perfect.
I've always been enamored with that robot voice.
Yeah. Well, since we're going right to left, let's start off with the next one on the line. Grace, that's you.
I'm Grace. I'm playing Emrix tonight. She is someone who thinks AI is the way of the future, and everyone should succumb to our eventual next progression as the human race. So,
you're a techno-terrorist. I figured you would have picked up on that term and ran with it when I gave it to you.
I mean, it's not like I want to do it for evil. That's the thing is, I think that
I think if you were to go and ask, oh, hello. Oh, what is it? Oh, hey, I know that guy. I think if you were to sit down and talk with any terrorist, really, I think they're going to say, I'm doing this for a good reason. There's a reason why I'm doing this.
Yeah, but I would never adopt that term as who I am because I'm not going to call myself a terrorist. I don't think
not.
that.
And they don't.
Oppressive.
Oh, yes, she did in her past.
Oh, sorry, I'm not liking this on purpose. I didn't realize that if I liked it on Facebook, it would fill the screen with notifications.
That's cool. Do something else.
So you guys now know that you're also, if you like our stream right now, that means that you can let people know all about you on Facebook.
I'm pretty sure nobody's liking it yet. All right, and last but not least, we got Jonathan over there. What's going on, Jonathan?
Hello, I'm Jonathan. I play Corey, and he is a pack tracker. Pretty much a, luggage bellhop for the interstellar space stations, and just found himself in the wrong place, and now he's on the run from apparently Rocket Man, bounty hunter, guard, assassin types.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah. Yeah. See, the beauty of Corey is that Corey is the recipient of a tall tale, a legend, a myth that's been created amongst the underworld, unbeknownst to him, and he's getting the benefits and the drawbacks of said persona. Like I said, I think I was dead on. It's like you're like a meme. It's got a life of its own. It's gone out there. Other people have taken it. They, tweak it, make it their own, and then put it back out there for everybody else, and then they take it. And yeah, that's good times. Good times. So
we got Uncle Tony in the chat.
Yeah,
hey, Tony, we miss you. Hey, type in the chat when I got to have this story wrapped up so that we can play the other game.
Oh.
If he even does.
Alternatively, you can also type in the chat what your character is going to be when you come back to join this campaign, because we'd love to see you play some weird, Hunger Games capital.
Tony would have been perfect in this. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. 100%. So let's give the briefest of recaps here. And yes, I don't know, Tony. I think it's better that Jonathan never has seen Escape from New York. It allows him to bring
original material.
Yeah, he doesn't see it coming. And of course we all know Grace hasn't seen it.
Oh, that's why I just typed in the chat.
So,
did you know that Solid Snake is based on Snake Plissken?
Oh yeah, of course I did.
From the Metal Gear series.
Yeah, I mean it's so obvious. It hurts.
Yeah,
that's who that is.
The bandana doesn't.
Yeah, because if you take the bandana off of him, it's Plissken. I mean that's he's got the eye patch and damn everything.
Exactly.
So
wait, is it a bandana or is it more of I guess it's like a scarf? I don't know, what is Solid Snake wearing around his head?
Who knows? You know what? I've never played those video games. This is something where you guys have things over me. I'm when it comes to video games, I'm so ignorant it ain't even funny. I don't even know anything.
Oh, there's a new stream. Will, me and you have to start a secondary stream outside of this.
We're just gonna play video
up to
games?
the Wednesday show. I'll send you a game on Steam and you have to play it.
Okay.
While I watch you on stream. We should do that. At the very least, we should do one special where I give you a game every couple of months. We can do one.
I'm totally down for that 100%. That would be
it.
awesome. That would be
We'll
awesome.
plan this. Everybody, stay tuned. We're gonna
Yep.
do that.
The only game I'm looking forward to coming out is, well, I do play a couple of games. I play Heroes and Generals, which is a World War II shoot 'em up game. I've been playing that for years and years. And there's a Bannerlord, which is, if you don't know about Bannerlord 2,
Bannerlord, huh?
oh my God, it is so good. But anyway, we're not here to
You
talk
told me
about that.
one.
We're here to play a video
Right.
to play a video game. We're here to play a role playing game. So, in the recap, basically what we got here is that Sector 1 is the Earth sector. It is the poorest sector in the known galaxy. Earth is the center of it, of course, and Earth is the center of where the AI virus erupted from. The AI virus giving robots and machines intelligence. And so Earth became quarantined and got turned into a prison. And so what they do is they take the undesirables, of course, and they put them down on Earth. Well, the first minister, which is like the president of the sector, her spaceship crash landed on Earth. Now, Earth it's totally encompassed. It's totally secluded. The only thing that goes down there is they shoot down the prisoners, and they can't even really go down there in force to try and reconnoiter, because a whole civilization has popped up down there, and well, they wouldn't like it, and they would shoot at them. So they're trying a subversion. No, what do they call that? When you're being a spy. All right, I'll say a spy version. They're trying a subtle version. Tony, goddamn it, why aren't you here? You're my
Is it
word
a subterfuge?
guy. There's the word.
Yeah.
They're trying a subterfuge version. Where what
You don't pronounce the B. It's just subterfuge.
Yeah, subterfuge version.
Yeah.
So
subterfuge.
what they're doing is they're sending down criminals, and they booted them up with some programs and shipped them down there. And said, hey, what we'll do to the humans anyway, they're like, hey, if you go down there and do this for us, we'll give you free passage out of the sector. Or in Helix's case, because he's a robot, we won't just turn you to a heap of scrap metal, and we'll send you down there. Now, to make sure that they comply, they've embedded them with the humans got, you guys remember what you got in you?
Gosh, no, it's
poison radiation.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, the radiation poison, which is slowly dissolving, and they have 2 weeks in which to do it. How many days have passed out of your 2 weeks, guys? Anybody remember?
2.
2. You got 2 days down, and then and there's a bomb in Helix. So
it's so casual. There's a bomb in Helix.
And there's a bomb in Helix because he's a robot. So they make it down there. They crash land a little bit off of the mark, so they have to make their way to the capital city of New York, which is this big domed city, much like a mega city. And they're making their way there. They come across some solar farmers, make it into the city, run into Zipperhead, who is an underworld gang boss, who is, and Nabber's like, oh, Corey Alcoin's here. Excellent. All right. So he's trying to cut a deal with him, and they find out that the first minister, after crash landing, was brought to the city and supposedly given to Roxy. And Roxy is the she's like the mega star of Earth. She's a pop star sort of thing. And so they're following their trackers because of course they have a tracker in the first minister to find out where she's at so that they can go pick her up. And they're going to, which is a concert in the old hangar district where they used to make parts for spaceships and stuff. And they go down there, and there's like mobs, just gangs of people traveling through the streets, going to this old spaceship hangar. And as they're going there, these guys in jetpacks start flying around, and they've got helmets and jetpacks, much like the Rocketeer did. And they are a notorious hit squad that work for the Vega cartel, which for some reason, and how this crazy meme war has come about, has decided that Corial Coin has led to some, he owes them a product, because obviously there were some shipments of their products that he was directly responsible for the diversion of them, and they want his ass. So these guys are flying around with their jetpacks over the city, and they're starting to go around, and they're looking and shaking down any of the arties. And arties is the slang term for artificial life, AIs, aka any of the robots that have gained sentient awareness. And they're going around and they're shaking down arties, but only a particular type. They're shaking down what are called basically, and you're a lifter. Is that what we've decided to?
Like a power loader kind of thing.
A power loader type. So basically, arties that fit the description and the bill of Helix. And that's where we left off. So let me go ahead and I'm going to get the first things first. We got to, dang, girl. Can you do that again?
Not right now, but maybe in like 20.
Okay, let us know beforehand, because we need to record that. It'll be like, don't make us sick grace on you.
Sorry.
Don't apologize. It was quite impressive. Okay. Oh, and there's that sound. Everybody knows what that sound means.
Oh, right. I probably have the volume. I turned down the volume after we were done last week, so I didn't have to listen to music.
Fair point.
No, it's still on here.
Yeah, my side.
So what I'm going to say, I'm not going to draw it right now, but you see right here where I'm playing it. First of all, let me change it so everybody at home can see what we're seeing. We got a map going on here. Okay, so see this street right here, this one in the middle, the one I'm pinging on?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and drop your tokens in there.
Cool.
Holy.
Wowza. We are giant.
I can't do anything with that, right? No.
No, I got it. Okay. Now, this street right here is the one that's just chock full of people that are making their way north along this road, and they're going through. Now, of course, I haven't dropped onto it tons of tokens of folk that are the crowd. So, but you're in that crowd, right? And here, I'm going to move you guys a little bit. I'm going to put you here. Okay, there you go. Now, there was two of these guys. Now, these guys are 20 feet up in the air. And there was 2 and 2. I guess I got an extra one for no reason. So, I'll delete him. Look at that! You guys already took one out. Okay, so... Okay, now those guys are floating in the air 20 feet above the street. And the street is full of these people. Now, these guys up front flew down and started talking to a lifter arty, giving them the once over. And you guys are like right here in between them. Now, the crowd is just kind of like flowing around you guys, right? And still heading forward. So, what are you going to do?
I mean, the first thing I'd like... Oh, no, I think I was still starstruck. Never mind.
A robot?
Great.
So I guess... Yeah, sorry.
No, go ahead.
The first thing I'd like to do is go ahead and just see if I see any doorways, ways to get into any of these buildings.
Oh, yeah, there's doors all over the place.
And size of the door would be
So you're looking for a door that's large enough to
I mean-
allow Helix to go through it too?
Yes.
Now, Helix is designed to be able to fit through doors. While he's very wide, if he turns sideways, he's narrow enough that he can go through a door. His legs, because he's got the 4 legs that come out, he's able to shrink them in.
Yeah.
So he can actually go through doorways, which would seem to be way smaller than he is. So he could definitely move through a regular door. I guess I could have just said that. But
It's important to visualize
yeah,
that,
gotta paint the picture. Gotta paint the picture.
Like the Michael Bay Transformer, conservation of mass is not relevant.
Exactly.
Um,
So there's plenty of doors all around.
I mean, I guess that'd be the first. Guys, should we take cover in one of these buildings?
Good idea.
Absolutely.
All
Let's
right.
go.
So I guess
I gotta-
darting toward the nearest.
Okay, so here, let me draw. I'll actually draw it out for you guys so that it's easier for us to see. Okay, we're going to say that there's a door here. See here, I'm drawing it in green.
Oh yeah.
There's a door right here. Ooh, that's a big door. And let's say there's a door here. You can't really see this from the top of the map. All right, and there's a door there. Those are the 4 doors between you and the hostiles.
Okay. I mean, I think I'd probably be trying to go to the one that's in the top right. I
Okay,
think it's the
so
top. That guy.
this guy right
Yeah.
here.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys are gonna try and head over that way.
Yeah, I'd follow wherever she's leading.
All right.
Whoever takes action first.
Let's here we go. I gotta make some rolls. So let's see. Now the two guys that were up front were done shaking down the lifter and flew back up and started looking around again. Okay? So it's really crowded. So I'm going to take the difficulty and I'm going to pop it up 1. So it's going to go from 10 to
15. Right?
hard. It's going to be a 15. Yeah, for these guys to see you. So here we go. The first one, no. Second one, no. Now we're going to do the 2 guys that are down at the bottom. Third one, oh, we got 1 6. So let's roll another 6. See what he gets. Oh, you guys are getting
16.
spotted. Let's see about and here's the last one. Okay, so no. This guy right here, though, he notices you guys. So as you're making your way towards the door, you see him point out and he goes, "Look at there!" Oh, hold on a second. Because these guys are wearing helmets.
Do we all see?
We can see him. Right there, guys. There. Right there. Right there.
Do we all see them do that?
Yeah, because you guys are definitely looking at him. You're going back and forth between the 2 sets of them that are up there, right? And so he doesn't point then stop. He's still pointing. He's trying to draw the attention of the other guys to you guys. So he definitely sees you there.
I'm gonna. If I see him see us, I'm gonna try and pot shot this guy with my rifle. Just arm just flips, and I'm gonna try and take a shot. If we're going into combat.
We're gonna roll initiative here. So let me see. I want to just double check what we got for how we're rolling this initiative. Now we are using the open D6 rules here, guys, but these rules are heavily modified. Okay, it's your perception that you guys are going to be rolling. Okay, and let's see, what do we got here? These guys, okay, they're that. They're kind of. Oh, these guys' perception sucks ass. All right, good for you guys. Okay.
Mine
Oh wait,
sucks,
what
too.
am I rolling? Sorry, I missed that.
Perception.
Oh, perception. Ooh, that's not gonna be too hot. Oh, hey, I rolled okay.
And let's see. Okay.
That was an 11 on 1d6, by the way.
Let me get it here.
Just that is.
You guys, the only way they're gonna beat you is if they pull out some super explode. Oh no, they got to get the exploding dice to beat you guys. Okay, so you guys all get to go first. So highest to the lowest rank. Basically, I'm gonna do it just for expediency factors. We're gonna do bad guys, good guys, bad guys, good guys. So you guys won.
That's dangerous.
So. And then, so you guys it's going to be really hard for you guys to lose a niche against these dudes. Okay, so you were going to do what, Helix?
I wanted to just fire off the pot, try to if I can get one off before combat. If not, I'll do it on my turn. But as soon as I saw him seeing us, I wanted to see if I can fire my stun rifle at him and try and take him out of the air.
You totally
Are they in the
can.
air?
Yes, they are in the air. And
Because I wouldn't fire into a crowd, but
no, these guys, they're still up in the air. Now, here's the thing. This is where we were making up. Let's see here. Short range. They're definitely not in short range.
I think my rifle.
Let's take a look. Yeah, you got to pull up the weapon.
No, you know what? I pulled the range from the D6 space book, not from the range list that you gave us, though. So my ranges are wider than the ones.
Okay, so we're gonna.
So let's look at what the sheet that you gave us.
Yes, and you've got a rifle, right?
Yes, it's a rifle. So that's under our
Blaster
Heavy
rifle?
blaster rifle?
Say what?
Nothing.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's a stun rifle, which isn't in here, but I'm assuming
It's the same.
It's the same as the stun pistol for damage, but it's
the same in the distance for the blaster rifle. So your ranges are 40, 50, 60.
okay.
Okay.
And what this guy would fall into 1, 2, 3. So that's what. Okay, so this guy's
5,
like
10,
inside
15,
of those ranges.
20. Yeah. So, and this is how it would work. So he is now since he's up in the air, we're going to add 10 feet onto it. So, and ping again for me which guy you were shooting.
I was thinking this guy was the one who saw us.
This guy right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's take a look. We'll check out the distance here. Whoops, wrong one. I didn't want that. That's what I want. So he is basically he's 20 feet. So he's 30 feet from you.
30 feet. Okay, so that's like below my distance. That's going to add difficulty, right?
No.
No.
So basically, then you would take a look on the sheet, right? So a blaster rifle, the short range for a blaster range is 40 feet. So you're still within 40 feet, so it's still
Within
just
40.
10. It's still just 10.
Oh, okay.
Once
Gotcha.
it falls into the next range increment, that would
Bumps up
be
to
to your
15.
medium range and to your long range, and then it bumps up the...
Gotcha.
It
Okay.
is.
Right. I get how this is going now. So let's roll. That would be. Where's my character sheet? I got too many windows open. It's that would be a firearms check, right?
I have a blaster ability. I don't know if you do.
I think that's I just put in the names from the D6 instead of the Star Wars.
Oh,
So,
I see.
but it is the equivalent of the blaster one, which I do not have a great. Actually, no, I do. I do have a.
That is awesome! Look at all them sixes!
I don't have a great. What are you talking about?
I forgot. My character sheet. I forgot that the character sheet like moves stats down, and so they look like they're associated with different stats when you see your die type. It doesn't make sense to anyone watching, but you
Hey,
guys,
Rigger,
if you
how's it
minimize
going,
your
man?
window, you get it.
You totally nailed this guy.
And that's just with my stun rifle. I don't.
Right.
So let's see. I have it's 4d6 damage. Is that right? That doesn't seem right.
Let's see. Stun is...
It should be 3, I think.
No,
I mean, the sheet definitely says
4 would be right for your rifle. We're going to
4?
say it's
Okay.
4. Yeah.
All right. So I don't think there's a roll button on here for the weapon, but I'll roll 4d6.
Weird, huh?
Yeah.
There's a space where you can adjust the
Oh,
damage.
and I got an extra 6 there, so I'll roll another d6.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, shit!
my
Oh, there you go. You got another 6. Keep it going.
Wow. Okay, so that's 18
Good night.
and 20. for 29, right?
Yeah.
Am I bad at
29. Okay.
29.
My man. Oh, dude, his soak did. Oh, okay. So this guy, you raised the gun up, and because it's not. Everybody knows. Everybody's seen particular sci-fi movies. Stun is always blue. Death energy is red. This blue energy bolt goes streaking up to him, hits him, and he goes like and starts like convulsing. But also his jetpack starts going smoking.
Oh god.
He starts flying around erratically because of it, and he goes. He just goes smoke trailing after him. He just shoots right out of the picture. He is gone.
So I want to, if I can. I know this that was out of turn order, I think, but I would turn, just spin my torso around and look at them and say, "Run!"
Yeah. Now you guys can just go ahead and however you rolled your initiative. It's totally up to you guys. So if you guys, the way I'm doing it, like I said, is there'll be the bad guys and the good guys on the initiative. Okay.
So should I do my movement now then, since I called that shot?
You totally
earlier?
can. So
okay.
if
I would run to the door.
If you guys want to say I should go first because I had the highest out of the three of us,
actually,
you could do that, or you could go. You go ahead and go first. I'll go after you. It's all totally up to you how you're gonna figure out your turns.
Organic.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd follow him to the door. I wouldn't want to stand in that crowd. I'd dart that way.
Okay. Go ahead and move over towards that door.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I think in terms of
Oh, Elix, you just killed someone.
no, I have a stun
Oops.
weapon. I do not kill.
Yeah,
The
that dude's
door.
fucking dead, dude.
Alright.
Not from
I
the
looked
stun.
over.
He's not dead from the stun. He's dead from gravity when he hits the ground because his backpack's jacked up.
I really think somebody caught him.
And
Well, we never seen him land, right?
yeah, he goes way over the buildings. You don't even see what happened to him, right? He's just, Egg is
As I'm
like,
saying, I don't kill people, not anymore. You just hear.
yeah. Egg is going, slapping you on your chest and going, great job, great job, great job.
Thank you, Egg. And as he's saying that, I pull him through the door, so he goes in first. Just roll him in the.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna take a look. I'm gonna roll. We've got a 1 through 3. The door is locked. Let's see. 4. Damn it. All right, cool. All right, it's unlocked. Okay, so you go over to the door, and I assume you have enough movement to take you inside, right?
I don't know. I was here, so 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh.
What's my movement? I don't think it's very much. Let me just double check. I got it on my sheet, which is again not open. My movement is not very much.
Let's see.
I have 10 written down here, but that can't be right.
10 squares.
I
Yeah,
think
I've
you
got-
meant 10 feet. That can't be right now.
No, it's not 10 feet.
I
My
have 10 down.
agility is 1d6 though. So
Let's take.
I don't know if that.
Let's pull
I
that.
know I
Let's
did
see
that
here.
mathematically somehow, but I don't know. How I ended up
Page
with 10.
6 of the rules. Here we go. Movement. Unless otherwise specified, a character can move up to 30 feet in their turn.
Okay,
30. All right.
so that should be a 30. I don't know why I wrote in 10. There we go. Okay, so then yes, I have enough to get 5 feet within the door. based on
Okay,
what I
so
rolled.
basically, boom, you're in the door. You can go ahead and put yourself inside the.
Okay.
Yeah. There
And I
you go.
rolled Egg up ahead in front of me so that he's able to move independently.
And I was closer than he was standing, so I'd be able to get in too.
Now, Egg's spaghetti-like mechanical arms can stretch like 10 feet. So he just wraps his arms around your neck, and he's just like holding on for the ride is what he's doing.
Awesome. So
Okay.
I throw him and he kind of comes back like a yo-yo.
Yeah. I want to stay with you.
Okay.
Okay, what's Corey doing? Is he going to like pull out double blasters and go?
Oh, yeah. I don't know if that's 2 of them, but I'm going to rattle 2 shots off.
Okay, so
Going off the active.
who are you going to shoot at? This guy that's down here?
Yeah, it looks like this guy who was part of the team already.
Okay, all right. And these are just straight up blaster pistols. Keep in mind, your guys's, and I have to make an adjustment. We're going to say that your ammo for the stun rifle is the same as the blaster rifle. Excuse me, so it's 10, just so you know, Dylan.
Okay.
And your blaster pistols, these are going to be on the weapon sheet there, Jonathan.
Yes.
So you're going to be shooting at both of these guys. They're going to be at medium range, so it's going to bump it up to 15. Okay. So they're still within that range, and your ammo on those bad boys is 6. Your rate of fire is 2, which means that you can shoot 2 times a round with that gun.
Makes sense to me.
All right, cool, Dad.
All right, so let's hope I can make that 15. His first shot. Ow. Oh. Nothing.
I saw 4 and I was like, oh god.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was agility. That wasn't. I don't think.
That was.
Oh no!
Will's
Wait,
roll, yeah.
wait. Was it?
I did
4
Oh
was
no!
Will's roll.
That was agility. My blaster's 4 dice. Can I reroll that?
Yeah, reroll.
Fantastic.
I don't need to see the roll.
4 dice and then whatever. So blam.
Yeah,
And then
I'm not seeing it pop up, so you'll have to
Yeah,
tell
did
me.
you whisper that
I'm
roll?
sorry. I'm in a different mode here. Here we go. All right. Fire.
There you go.
Oh, you hit him.
16.
Hey. Nice.
Okay.
So the damage is 3 dice plus 2.
Yep. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's 3 plus 2.
Yeah, that's what this sheet says.
Holy.
Damn.
Okay.
Exploding?
Yeah,
That's
it's
another
exploding.
6. Ah, shoot.
17. Okay. Bam. Oh, you know what? I think that's going to do a lot of damage to this guy. Let's see. Damage is on 7. Where's my... Here we go. So let's subtract 8 from that. So that's 9 points you did to him. Bam! You shot him. He's incapacitated.
That's 8. Does that make a difference?
Well, you got your +1. Don't forget.
Oh, right. Oh, you're right. You're right.
So
Is he dead?
basically, he's not dead. He's incapacitated. So basically, what that means is, and for incapacitated, I'm going to put a red bubble on them. X, the X will mean they're dead. So basically, you go, bam, you shoot him, because he doesn't really have much in the way of soak. These guys don't. It hits him, and then he just kind of like, and like slowly moves down towards the street, because he doesn't have control over his jetpack, and he's just kind of like floating above the street level with his arms and legs just kind of dangling, but the jetpack's keeping him off of the ground.
Is he unconscious?
Yeah, he's out. He's out.
Oh,
You got
okay.
him out.
Okay, then yeah. Fuck it. And
You
I'll
guys have
run.
killed it with the damage rolls.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, so that's their turn. These two guys are flying over, and they start. I take it you slammed the door behind you,
I would. We're in a fight or flight situation.
right? So they've got their blasters out, and they're like, and they just start shooting up the door. Tell me what you did when you went in and you slammed the door shut.
Nothing. I shut it, stayed right near the door, looked around, see, make sure friends are still there.
Okay, so let me see something here then. Okay. I don't know if I've got this in here or not.
Talk about cover.
Not the cover part. I'm looking at.
So
Yeah, how much the
if it's a metal door, soak is 18. If it's a wooden door, soak is 12. If
It's
it's a flimsy wooden door, it's 6.
Okay, we're gonna say it's the same as a regular wooden door, so it's 18. So they both shoot the door. So here we go.
Wooden door is 12.
Okay, here we go.
Cool.
So here comes one blast. Okay, and then here comes the next blast. Oh, that one,
Yeah,
he got a
another
6.
On both of those.
Yeah, on both of those. Okay, hold on. We're going to do the first one first. Okay.
Them
14
some
plus.
rolls.
Oh!
Fuck,
I knew it. I knew it.
I had a
Yeah.
feeling too.
Me
Okay.
too. Yeah.
Okay, so that's 20,
25. Yeah.
25. Okay, so let's roll the second one. Okay, second one was still not enough to get through the door. Okay, so the blast hits the door. The one blasts through the door. So 25. So that's 13. What's your soak?
Well, is this the roll to hit or the roll for damage?
This is the roll for damage for them.
You don't have to roll to hit?
You know what? I should, because you know what? They might not hit the door.
It's just 10.
They might not hit the door, but let's check. Let me see
Oh,
what
I thought they were aiming at us through it.
No, they're just shooting at the door.
Oh.
That's why I was asking what you were doing when you went through.
Got it.
You shut the door and you stayed right there by the door looking around.
yeah.
So these are
True.
blasts hitting the door. One makes it through is basically it. But you're right. I'm going to make them roll just to make sure that they can hit the door. Let's see here. What's the... there
It's
it
a
is.
stationary object, so
Yeah, they're gonna make this
I'm
without
sure.
a doubt. These guys know how to shoot.
Shoot a door.
Yeah, they know how to shoot. Okay, so here's the first one, 24.
Holy fuck!
Whoa.
Here's
With
the-
it exploding.
Yeah.
And that's got
Whoa.
two
Yeah.
exploding.
Yeah, these guys know how to shoot. So, okay, so what's your soak?
My soak is going to be soak. I wrote it down. It is here on my armor, and it is this number, which I'm about to tell you.
He swears.
He's starting to talk like a robot.
Right.
My soak
Welcome to
is
the club.
4?
Yeah.
It can't be 4. Hold
No,
on.
my MDR is 4 ranks. Soak is 4. Or are those the ranks? No, that can't be right.
No,
Yeah,
that's
soak.
fine. Here we go.
It's based off of
Damage soak, page 9.
I think it's based on your strength, isn't it? Is it strength?
Damage soaked. Each character has a natural ability to shrug off damage. Okay. Numbers calculated by the number of d6s the character has in their strength attribute. For each d6 the character has, he has 2 points of soak.
So I have 2 strength,
Okay.
so it's 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where body armor comes into play, because body armor gives you more soak.
I have my pack tracking uniform. Oh no, I have my police uniform. Oh, we have the clothes that we got from the place, the yellow hoodie.
Yeah, that's not a body armor, but
Yeah.
we might have to. Well, we'll see how it goes through. So
Yeah, no,
basically, 4, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8 points. You're gonna get wounded from that. Here we go. Hold on.
Did I fate points, right?
I was just gonna say. Now, do you want to use some fate
Gotcha.
points?
How many
Jesus.
fate points can we use? As many, right?
Well, with fate points now, let's see here. You can either you can spend 1 to bump up the difficulty, which that's gonna
That's beforehand.
that's beforehand, or you can spend 1 to force him to re-roll. Let's see.
I thought it's 1 to roll a d6 to soak. Yeah, fate points and soak.
There you go.
Out of careful roll after damage and dealt. There's no limit to number of fate points, so I'm going to spend 3 to
There
roll
we go.
3d6. That's fine.
There it is.
Do these explode?
Yes, all the dice explode.
Wowzers. So 3 points for 3d6 exclamation mark. Boom.
Okay, so you're still got 2 points,
1.
right?
Yep.
So 2 points on damage is going to give you. Don't worry, everybody. We'll get this all down. You're stunned. You are.
Let's go and do it.
Okay,
Really?
that'll stun you. And
Oh my gosh, I'm stunned.
yep,
That's not good.
stunned character suffers. Well, it's not as bad as you think. Stunned character suffers a +1 negative difficulty rank. Everything you try now gets bumped 1 rank up. Okay.
I got it.
Okay, roll for the rest of the round and for the next round. Okay?
Sure,
A stun no longer penalizes a character after the second round, but it's still affecting him for half an hour unless the character rests for 1 minute. If a character is being affected from a number of stuns equal to the number before the D of their strength, 2 for you. So if you
I
get
got
two,
bird bones, man.
if you get 2 stuns, the character is knocked unconscious for 2d6 minutes. A character making an easy first aid total can revive an unconscious character. Okay. Did you follow that?
I got it. I got
Okay,
it.
cool.
I think I'll be the first one to get down, so it's important that I know about it.
Yeah. So you're stunned. So basically, you guys come in, you slam the door. Corey turns around, everybody's looking around, and then you hear this blash, and then a blaster bolt comes through the door, hits Corey in the back. Ugh, knocks him down. Okay. All right.
I've been shot.
Yeah, right?
Oh.
That's the first time you've ever been shot. It's like, oh my God.
This is what pain feels like.
All right, let's roll for some initiative here. They got a 6.
Oh, right. We got to roll again, too, don't we?
Yep.
Exciting.
Okay, so you guys got it.
Just one of us has to go be above.
Just one of us needs to get it?
Yep.
Oh,
Good,
really?
because,
Just
I mean,
one
who
of you
knows?
need-
I should roll just in case.
Yeah, just one of you needs to beat it. And then, well, there you go. See, it's a good
Had a
thing.
feeling I wouldn't.
Now, this is like I was saying, too. How people go in order is up to you. You guys can just do it yourselves, or you can go in the order of which you roll. Your choice.
Now that we're in here and we've been in here for like a round, is it an empty warehouse?
This is actually, you just came in the doorway, and this is actually like an apartment complex.
Oh, shit.
So you came into a hallway. There's doors and a stairwell that goes up. So there's like 2 doors. We'll say there's 4 doors in this hall down here, and it's like a dead end hall. And then there's stairs that go up to the next level.
Either we kill him or we make a run for it.
There's nowhere to run. And I'll turn around and just get ready, I suppose.
I'm gonna like, open the door and just tell Emmerichs to think about it. I'm gonna take a shot at the first one I see.
Okay.
Now, I'm curious. I won't do it before he takes his shot because he's decided he's acting. So we'll play this out the way things happen. But can I make a healing check to see if I can remove his stun? Is that something I can do?
You
during
guys
combat?
need to get, and you had these. Each one of you had a med pack
Mhm.
Oh, nice.
on your on that stuff that the Prosex, the police and all that gave you, the Sector 1 authorities before you came down. So it's part of all that gear. So each one of you have one of those.
Okay.
And I guess I should have said, this is something that we probably should have, and I didn't even think about this when you guys were fixing those robots in a couple episodes back. There's a robot repair kit for helping Helix out. So it's like essentially the same thing, but for a robot.
Okay. So, like, would I be able to use that during combat?
No,
to see
because
if
you
I
got to
can
take
remove that?
he's got to be stationary for a round for you to implement
Cool.
it.
Gotcha.
So, okay.
Just wanted to check before I.
Not a problem. After he
Go for it,
opens the
take
door
it.
and gets totally blasted by these guys,
Yeah.
then you can drag him somewhere and apply the med pack, provided he doesn't die.
I have
Yeah.
cover.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Okay, so you open up the door. Now, you're not swinging it all the way open. You just open it up and sticking your head out.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can shoot him like classic movies, like in the cinema.
All right.
Blast. And that's a
You
exploding die. That one.
Yeah, reroll your 6 because that's it. The exploding
Ow.
die saved you. Okay, so that's gonna hit because the difficulty was 15.
Ooh.
So
Well, I am. Yeah, I'm stunned.
Yeah, because you bumped it up 1 because you're stunned. Now let's roll your damage.
Ah,
13.
that's good.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's see. Their soak is only 8. So you did 5 to them. So you wounded them.
Good. I'm gonna shoot him again with a with my what's it called? Rate of fire.
Yep, you do it again. Now this will bump it up. Remember, every additional action bumps it up another rank. So now it goes from 15 because you got your stun. Now it's 20 is now your what you got to hit.
I'm gonna spend 1 fate point to bump it down to 15.
There you go.
And are we allowed to spend fate points on other people's turns?
No, you know what?
no,
I haven't decided that yet. This is because remember we're kind of working these rules out. I think not, and this is my reasoning behind it. You guys tell me, because you guys are getting so many fate points. Like we gave you your fate points at the end of last time.
End of last session, yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
and you get a lot of them.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say that you can only spend your fate points on yourself. Does that sound right?
That's fine.
Or helping someone outside of combat kind of thing.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Cool.
Well, that one we were completing an action ourselves, which would then help else. So we
Lower
spent
the-
on
yeah.
huts.
Well, that was a combined action, is what you were doing
Yeah.
there.
Right.
So,
Cool.
Anyways, second shot. Get a 15. Let's go. Bow.
oh yeah, you got it. Okay.
And then damage will be that much.
Oh, you got
Whoa.
no, dude. You got exploding in that.
Oh,
Damn.
no,
Look at
put
you.
in the exclamation mark. Auto explodes it.
Oh, does it really afterwards? I'll have to remember
Yeah.
that.
So it sees 3d6 and it rolled 4, so it's good.
Okay, cool.
Mm.
I'll have to try and remember to do that.
Yeah, right.
Making custom magic items, you learn. things.
Okay.
Anyways, that's 2 shots.
Basically,
Yeah.
we've got the same thing. This guy, however, he's dead,
Good.
and
He's probably shot me.
he falls to the ground completely. Okay. So, all right. So who's next? Who's doing
Oh,
what?
can I move at this? Because that's why
Yes.
I look at and then move. Like wherever we can go. I want to try to not go. Wait, this is like a hallway in an apartment, or is a apartment? It's a room.
It's a hallway here, and you know what? Just to make it
Yeah, like
easy on everybody.
Apartment complexes, right?
Yeah.
Right. And there isn't a doorway on the other side. We'd have to go upstairs.
Yeah.
Let's go then.
Watch here. I'll.
Ooh.
There you
Would
go.
you look at that?
Yeah.
Hot
Would you
dog.
look at this? Would you look at that?
I know. Nothing but the top stuff here. Oh, I got this. Hold on. Let me get there. All right. Cool. Okay. So you can move back. That's as far back as the hall goes. So you could like get back further. There you go.
I'm gonna try to find a window or something to hop out of, and then that's in my turn.
Gotcha. Hey, what's up, dirtbag?
Is Helix really where he's like at?
Well, he would have been like just beside the door jam, not like literally in the door, but like would have like moved out of the doorway, but still pretty much right there up near the wall.
Okay.
So like maybe like visually he might be more like half in that square, half in the other.
Yeah. Now, if
But-
you wanna go get up there and stick yourself outside and shoot at that guy, you totally can.
And in fact,
And
I might even say that Helix, for his movement this turn, would have sort of filled the doorway to act as cover for everyone else.
Yeah.
Oh, how nice.
You can shoot
Great guy.
around.
Yeah, but or like between his legs?
Yeah, you can shoot
Yeah,
around
like,
him.
This like
Yeah.
space on either side.
Yeah.
And Egg is behind me, hanging off me like a backpack.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So I'd go ahead and go up into there and kind of try to get a shot at them.
Okay. All right. There's the one guy right there that's left. So you can stick yourself out and shoot and then duck back. That's totally fine.
And I did a horrible job.
And
Can I shoot twice though, right?
yes, because you've got a
Oh
pistol.
wait, hang on. Am I getting
No, that
wait, what am I-
That's
That hit.
a 10, right? 'Cause
That
you're
hit.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
yeah, you
hit,
don't
hit.
have the negative ranks that Corey
Right.
did because you're not stunned. So that's a hit. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, nice.
So 3d6
+2.
2. Ah, not -1.
Did you do the exclamation? Oh, there it is.
No, I did not.
So
but
13. Okay. So all right, that guy's he's wounded now too.
Okay. So then I'd crawl out from underneath him.
All right. So Helix, it's your turn.
All right. Is this guy still above? Like
He's still
what's
flying.
He's still up. How high up is he? Out of curiosity.
He's still basically 20 feet up.
Okay, so it's not someone I can't like grab his leg and slam him on the
No.
ground. Hulk
No,
style.
no, no,
Okay,
no.
cool. I'll just fire. I'm gonna fire the that blaster rifle again and see if I can't stun this guy. Still fully believing that he will fall harmlessly to the ground.
Of course you will.
Let's see. Let's do that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
you hit him.
Okay. And then what is it again? 4d6. Okay, so let's roll that. And how do I? What was the exclamation mark you said, Jonathan?
Yes. Yep. 3D and an exclamation mark. Or whatever do you have.
I think 4. There we go. Boom.
Yeah.
And it auto roll. Cool.
Nice. Okay, this guy is stunned and out of it. So he's just like this guy over here now, where he gets shot with it. It's not like that, like insane amount of damage you did to the last guy. He basically just lowers down to where he's just hovering over the sidewalk, and he's just like laying. He's all limp in the harness of the backpack, or jetpack, I should say.
Out of curiosity, what's happening in the street below all of these
Right.
guys?
Yeah.
Good question. So this is what happened, because it was chock full of people, right? So the crowd parted, and like, so there's nobody really underneath them, but like just to the north and just to the south, they've stopped and they're watching. There's people aren't running and taking cover or anything along these lines. They're standing there. They're like, popcorn comes out of nowhere, and you're like, and watching what's happening.
As soon as I shoot that guy, I would just do a that's all, folks, and close the door gently, and turn around and start walking towards Corey.
Okay, now, so what are you guys going to do? You guys are in the hall.
Lovely question.
The 4 of those guys were taken out, so we're out of the combat. So it's now, what do you guys want to do? What's the next thing on your mind?
Find a way out.
Right. Do we see a window or anything on the far end, or absolutely
Sure, why
nothing?
not? I'll say that there's a window over here. The only problem is the window's not really big enough for Helix.
Damn it.
You'd have to smash out the window, and you could climb outside.
I mean, I'm totally fine with that.
Here? Like, I can find a fire exit or something upstairs.
You could also
Yeah.
like rip the wall apart if you wanted to.
Yeah, I could do that. That's sort of what I'm built for. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. I would just sort of excuse myself past Corey, just like gently nudge him aside and just grab the wall and like with my forklift hands and just
Okay.
tear it out and move it to the side.
Okay, so since this is all reinforced and whatnot, normally this would be
Awesome.
very hard, but because you're designed for this sort of stuff, I'm only bumping it 1. It's a 15 difficulty. It's just
Can I help him by shooting the wall?
You totally can.
Let's do that.
So this is like doing a combined. So go ahead and roll yours.
Now
Okay.
I have like it's not a proficiency, but like I have the skill for lift. Like I've added an extra
Yes.
dice to lifting. Could I lift to tear this wall out?
Well, that's
use that
normal.
skill?
Yeah, I'm already giving it to you. So
Okay,
normally the difficulty would have been 20, but because you're designed for this, it's already bumping it down 1 to 15. Okay.
Okay.
Now, if Corey's going to shoot the wall a couple times, make it easier for you, all he's got to do now is roll with his blaster and just make the regular 10, and then if
Cool.
he succeeds, it lowers yours again to just 10 to rip all
Okay,
holes through
we
the
got
wall.
But I'm stunned. Is that right? So it's
Yes.
15.
So it's 15. Yeah.
Can I spend a fate point to lower it down to 10?
You sure can.
Fantastic. Blaster go. Blow.
Boom!
There we go.
Yeah, not a problem. Okay,
Oh,
you got
yeah.
it. Okay, so
All
now
right.
just go ahead and give us a roll
Regular
there.
strength check.
Just
Yeah.
doing like this.
Not a problem. You rip. It's like, choo choo, and then next thing you know, he just comes up and goes, and he rips all the mortar and the rubble
yeah.
starts falling down.
Thank you for your assistance.
Galvin.
Yeah, yeah. And let's see, since there's no more cartel guys around. Uh-oh.
Oh no, what does the music stopping mean?
It's the Moxie, yeah.
I'm missing out on this sweet music, dude. Maybe I'll refresh.
If you go into your settings, there's a master music volume level.
All the way
in
to the right.
20.
Way to the
Oh,
right.
weird.
Is there an option to enable music or something?
Yes, there is, I believe. Enable advanced dice, enable chat, which has enable.
Because that should be up to me, right?
Right.
Should be. You
Like
should,
I can control volume.
you should be hearing it.
It should
I'm
just be the
missing that.
volume adjustment. You might have the tab muted in Chrome if you're using Chrome, or the site muted, perhaps, if you were particularly frustrated with us one of these evenings.
I mean, all in all, no big deal, but kind of is a big deal since ambience is a thing for me.
Yeah.
Wait. There we go. I just had to refresh.
Yeah,
There you
go.
it is.
There it is.
Half
Okay,
the
Never
fun.
mind.
so you
Easy.
guys rip out the back wall and you start climbing out.
Yes.
I mean, my eyes would go straight to the sky again. Do I see more of these people?
No, and since you don't
Okay.
hear the cartel music, you're pretty sure that there's none of
I
them
mean,
around.
that's fair. All right.
Okay, so you guys get out. You're out in the street there. What are you gonna do?
Follow the
It's gonna
beeping
be-
light.
The cleanest getaway I've ever
Yeah.
seen. Kudos, everyone.
Thank you.
Now,
Egg. You hear that, Egg?
Oh, it was great. You guys did an awesome job. Ah, yay!
Smoking pristine, I tell you.
I want a blaster.
Well,
No.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Aw,
So,
please.
Your arms are spaghetti.
all beans.
Sure.
Oh, Pete.
Let's see about getting to that warehouse. Is that where?
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
what I was
where-
gonna say. You guys are checking the
Where?
your trackers,
Right.
and the trackers again. It's beep 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 beep. It's that big building where everybody's going. It's where the concert's at.
Let's try to not attract attention.
I agree.
I don't know if we, as subtlety as I can be, as subtly as I can be, whatever that may entail.
Well, I mean, after the firefight's done, the crowd is just started moving back up. They filled back in the street and started moving
Oh,
up.
good.
I mean, you
I see.
guys could just go and get back in with the crowd because the crowd's going into the warehouse.
Right.
Reloading my blaster. I'll do that.
Okay, the blaster basically it'll recharge is what it does.
Oh, nice.
So you don't actually have to like sit there. Once
Needs
it's
to cool down?
once you stop using it, it'll automatically recharge on its own. So, and that's like when you're shooting, if you run out of ammo, you have to wait one round and then it reloads. It recharges itself.
Crank it.
Essentially. Yeah.
And is Jonathan now no longer stunned? Or,
Correct.
sorry,
Because
Corey.
all he has to do is if Corey chills out for a minute, the effects of the stun goes away.
But I'm still stunned though.
No.
Right.
No, if
Right.
you wait a minute, the
Oh, okay.
stun effect is just gone altogether. If you were still doing something, then no.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
okay.
Well, hopefully I can find a minute to take a breather. But I
I'll
think most
say
importantly,
while you're just traveling, like you're just walking with the crowd going up to
Right.
the warehouse. That's pretty much that's resting enough for me to get the stun effect off of you. So you're good. You're good. You're good. Okay, so the crowd, it moves through the street. After it gets through the street, it starts going up. There's like a large stairway that leads up to these great big like hangar doors that I don't know if any of you people have been, of course you've been to an
Right.
airport, but have you been to an airport where you see it in the movies? They got the big sliding doors and then the planes come in and out of them. It's essentially like that, but it's even bigger. And these doors are open and you see these lights inside.
Yeah, we can hear the music and everything.
Yep, and it's the Roxy music. And let me go ahead and change something here.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna go get a beer from the fridge.
Go ahead.
Gonna get the Roxy music? I miss it.
Here we go. So essentially, inside the warehouse is just it's got multiple stages set up around it, okay? And there's lights going off, there's smoke machines, and like you can see over here, there's a DJ playing for the crowd, and there's like multiple different DJs around and stuff. And then there's one real main stage in the middle of the warehouse, this circular stage, currently not being used. Okay? And it's like this is the pre-party or the warm-up acts before Roxy comes out. Now, according to your trackers, beep, 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 the first minister is further in the far back of the hangar.
You said the stage is central, so the crowd is all around the stage.
The central stage, you're assuming, is where Roxy's going to perform.
Right.
There's smaller stages.
Oh, I see.
At basically 3 of the 4 corners, because one corner is the big open door that goes into the hangar.
Right. Okay.
The tracker is showing that supposedly the first minister is at the very back of the hangar.
Supposedly, I don't like that use.
Right? And we'll say that basically that stage right there, the image that you see with the blue lights, it's stuff. That's what's going on that stage right there.
I still see the street.
Oh, I didn't.
Don't worry, the stream can see you. So I'm seeing it over on my other monitor.
Oh, I see.
Obviously, you need to refresh and. Oh, you know what? No, that was my fault. I'm sorry, guys.
Obviously, I need to refresh.
No, it's my fault. There you go.
Oh, you need to pull us over. Ooh.
And see, you got the one. There's the DJ playing for the crowd, and this is what you see on the back stage that where the tracker is saying you got to go that way.
Right.
Of course we do.
Now, off to the sides of the stage, of course, there's stairs in different places, but there's guards, right? And there are a number of arties and gene splicers, whatnot, that are guarding these stairs that go behind the stage, basically into the back room and whatnot, where all the like performers and so forth would be at.
And there's guards like everywhere, pretty much, as far as we can tell. Like, there's no obviously unguarded entryways.
Yeah, they're all guarded.
Cool. So I checked.
There's one covered in cobwebs off to the side.
Yeah.
Right.
Is there any candelabras that we could try tugging on to see if it opens up?
No, nothing along those lines, unfortunately.
Can't wait to play fantasy again.
Hey, have you already had your fill of sci-fi?
No, this is my favorite. I love this. I feel like I'm John Wick, but a robot. Okay, so, well, I would just start plowing through the crowd, like, excuse me, pardon me.
Yeah.
Coming through.
Pardon us, we are coming through. Helix, move them. You're a lifter.
You're right. And I'll sort of just like shove people to the side, like
And
that douchebag with 3 beers at every concert who's like, get out of my fucking way, bro.
Yeah.
Like that guy just sort of pushing people like.
And for the most part, everybody's getting out of your way. No big deal. Being a lifter robot, you are much larger than your average bear. Okay?
Yeah.
So you make it back to, are you guys going to be going to one of the guarded entry doors, or?
I would just try and get us to the front barrier, like near the front of the stage, the stage near where we need to go, so that I can consort with everyone. I wouldn't want to push too far.
Okay.
And then just sort of like, well,
yeah.
What next?
Well, you're there. You're at the you're at where you wanted to go.
The scanners are saying go forward.
Yeah, the scanners are saying that First Minister, of course, is.
Do we see her?
No, no.
Right.
Basically, what it is like there's stairs that lead up to like the stage, and then you would go behind the stage, and who knows what's all back there. And there's other rooms and shit like that, like green rooms and that sort of jazz.
All right.
Basically, you got to make it past the cards.
Why though, man?
Because
I can't
it's
shoot
got to be
these guys.
hard on you.
Are you sure there's not like an opera pit that we can just jump down to and then go, or an opera pit,
You said
an
it.
orchestra pit?
Where the opera happens. Right?
You are correct. And no, there is not.
I didn't
All
even
right.
notice you did anything wrong, and I was like, yeah, the opera pit.
Right? We were all on board. We're like,
Yeah.
yeah, the opera pit. You know,
I don't know what's going on right now.
that's all right. watch Bugs Bunny, and
All right.
there's the one with him and Elmer Fudd.
I mean, I guess turning toward the guards.
Are you gonna turn on the charm, Grace?
You're
I
going
mean,
to the-
Emery, Emmerichs. Damn it!
Emery,
I'm just
get
gonna
there
start calling her
eventually.
M like Corey does.
that's my
Emmerich.
thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll try. I don't know what I can do as far as skills to actually go up there, but
Just punch your lips.
I think it's
Good go, pal.
awesome that a tongue-tied technician is actually thinking about going up and trying to seduce a couple of guards.
All the Hail Mary.
Yes, it's awesome. That's perfect.
no. What you do is you just go up there and you like strike a couple poses, get the guards' attention, and then they don't care what you sound like.
Can I assist Emmerich's by giving her a pep talk or something?
Yeah, why not? So basically, this is
Speech therapy in 5 minutes.
now. Let
Let's
me
go.
paint the picture up. There's only 2 guards. One of them is a guy who looks like he's got. Have any of you guys ever seen where they do the plastic surgery and they put the inserts underneath the skin?
Yeah.
So there's all
No.
kinds of bumps and
Thermal
like
implants,
cords.
yeah.
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 So there's
What?
one. Dude, you need to look it up. So there's one guy
Don't.
who's got a
Don't look up thermal.
he looks sort of like a porcupine almost because he's got so many of these implants underneath he's got like essentially bumps all over his face, right? And all over his body, you know, and it's like it looks like he would hurt if he were to hit you with those. And then the other dude looks like a defunct skyscraper robot. He's got like these like his feet are like hands for like grasping onto stuff, and he's got kind of a lithe build to him, but he's made of a super you can tell it was super hard alloy.
Sure.
So they're just standing at the stairway that would lead into the back behind the stage.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull Emmerich's off to the side. Maybe whatever quiet herb place could possibly exist.
Yeah,
And be like,
that's called outside the warehouse.
oh well.
Well, right. I mean, why don't you come with me? Help.
No. Listen, I don't know what we're going to do about that robot. Maybe Elix can go talk to him, but you need to charm the pants of that man. Listen, just keep your lips pursed, and I'm going to squeeze her lips. Get the girls out, and I'm going to unzip the top. Work with feminine charm. Go, and I'm going to slap her in the butt. And then I think I'm going to use my streetwise because that's what I learned on the street. That's fine.
Okay, yeah, no, totally.
I am good at talking too. I'll go as well.
Woman.
To the robot.
Using a fate point on this because I really want this to work.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
an 8.
I mean, the base is 10, right? So if using a fate point would have lowered it to 5.
Yeah?
Is that right?
That's right. So that's
Oh,
what it
hot
says.
dog. Okay, so I'm aiding Emmerich's attempt then. A successful aid.
Now here's the thing, Emmerich, you're going to have 2 roles.
Okay.
One role for the splicer, okay, the genetically
Okay.
altered guy, and another role for the Artie, okay.
And I want to help with the arty just by being
Yeah.
there if I can. That's like
Well-
I'll go just to see if I can.
Credibility.
you got to give me more than that. Just
Okay, let me see what I can roll. Let me see. I do have. Oh, what was it?
Can you open your Wi-Fi or Bluetooth signal?
Right.
No, but I do have. I have a. I was gonna say, my knowledge roll. I could use culture. No, I don't know anything about Earth, so I couldn't use culture to try and get in with this guy. Robot interface. I'd have to connect to him. You know what? Maybe I'm just gonna try and be in. No, I don't want to intimidate. She's trying to charm them. You know, I can't help.
I have the most awful idea, and the only reason I'm going to tell you this is because I think it's great. And Egg is the one who gives you the idea. So like Egg pulls up now because Egg is about the same size as a football, an American football. And he like pulls up like next to, because he's got his arms wrapped around Helix's neck. He pulls up next to your head there, and he goes, "Why don't you act like you're her pimp?"
I am a great actor, I think.
Who specializes in pleasing arties.
What a genius idea, Egg.
Just to show them. Now, that's a good example of you got to get creative in how you're going to assist somebody because it's got to be plausible.
And now, almost imperceptibly, his walk changes. It's just a little bit more swagger in his robotic walk. Yeah, just slightly more.
There's a delay in a step.
Yeah.
It's just like he's Kriplock. He's just somehow he's managing the footwork, even though his legs won't cross. Like he's still somehow Kriplock-ing. It's got the flavor of a Kriplock.
Okay.
Alright.
So what do you? So lay it on me, man.
So yeah, that's.
Oh, yeah.
I want to be there for presence and appearance.
Oh, you gotta say something.
Okay.
You gotta say something because otherwise it would be just like her walking up with
Now
a big lifter and then that's it.
I will. I also really want to use a role here, if I can. What role would be relevant to, like, I guess persuasion, right?
Yeah, that's
The
because
reason I want to make the role.
Because correct me if I'm wrong here. What you guys are attempting to do is persuade these two bouncers, bodyguards, to let you backstage. This is what you're trying to do, right?
Now, and I would say I do have a lot of experience getting places where I don't belong because I can get into the areas to put like the virus in the robots and stuff.
So what are you doing? You, that's a great idea, but how do you implement it? What are you going to do? It's got to be. It's not just a role; it's also your performance. So, are you going to roll up there and go, "Hi guys, I'm here to double check the machinery, make sure this sounds good." You know, something. See what I'm saying? That's something that's possibly plausible.
Well,
they can go,
no,
"Okay, she's a tech to work on the sound." You know, as opposed to, "Hi guys, let me backstage." You know.
Am I making this worse then? I think
I
I'm
don't
making
think
it worse.
so. I think that you being there. I mean, I think this is going downhill real quick.
I'm gonna make the persuasion roll.
You know what? Corey is just wondering, like he's off to the side, like, what's happening? Why are you guys standing there?
Just a moment. I am working this out. And I will walk up in advance. This is an attempt to lower her roll. You can decide if it increases the difficulty.
We'll find out.
But my friend here would like to speak with you. Wink, wink. I apologize. I cannot physically wink, wink.
He cannot wink. He has no eyelids. I do, though. And Egg's got eyelids, and they go ding, 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 ding,
Thank
ding,
you,
ding,
Egg.
ding, 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 ding.
This is my pimp partner, Egg.
Hi. My name is Egg. Okay, so now we're back to Emmerich's. So
Sure, I'll saunter up.
Okay.
I'll saunter up and I'll say to them, God damn it. I think there's some services I can provide back there.
Oh.
Okay. So 2 rolls.
Okay.
One for the splicer, one for the arty.
Okay.
Splicer's normal.
Okay.
Arty's 1 rank. It's a hard difficulty, so it's 15. So a 10 and a 15.
And can I use Streetwise? Can I use Streetwise as a role on it because I am pretending to be a prostitute or a sex worker?
Give me a Streetwise roll first. Make a success. You got it.
Yeah, with an exploding dice.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So you totally got it. So you will make now your roll will be an easy roll for the splicer and just a standard roll for the arty.
okay,
You got the
so-
splicer. He's like, yeah, you can.
And it's an easy roll or a normal roll? Sorry.
It's a normal roll for the
arty.
arty. Normal roll for
Okay.
the arty. You
Okay,
got them
I'm
both.
good.
Okay, he said. So, what did you say again? I think there's something that I can perform backstage.
I said I have some services I can provide. I was real vague.
Okay, and basically they both look you up and down, and then
I got my top zipped down,
Yeah,
and
this-
my lips pursed.
the splicer goes, I bet you do. Go ahead, Missy, and he's gonna let you through.
I'll need him to come with me.
And I'll spin and go, and I will also be bringing my other prostitute, Corey.
Is Corey gonna walk up then?
I'm gonna like have a face of bewilderment, like, wait, what you need? Because I'm like back there.
And then he's like waving over.
And here, you are a prostitute.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. Prostitute.
Yeah,
There's
it's me.
girls back there.
Prostitute.
So it's the same thing. We need rolls from Corey here. So I'm gonna just say they're the same. It's a 10 and a 15. You need a 10 and a 15 to persuade them.
Can I fate point one of them?
Sure you can.
Fantastic. This is Streetwise.
Mhm.
You know, is this a con?
Yeah, if you got deception or con, you can totally do
I
that.
do have con. Yes, let's do that, please.
Oh, look at that! You got it.
Holy
Okay.
shit!
That's the first one. Second one is con.
Oh, you
I'm
just
pretty
need,
good. I
you
mean,
just, you just
I'm
need
a
to roll the
con.
con once, and it'll affect both.
Oh, okay.
nice.
Oh.
Okay.
Makes
So again, you've got the same amount.
Good.
Shit.
Yeah, it's me, all right. It's just go prostitute. Just send them on the way.
Okay. So you've lowered your difficulty rating, but now you've got to try and persuade them.
Oh, I see.
You got a
okay.
5 and a 10 now instead of a 10 and a 15. So
Sure.
so you've got, well,
Persuasion is what you're rolling.
persuasion's
now,
what you're rolling now. Yeah. So is
Certainly.
that a stat? Persuasion's a stat, isn't it?
I do.
Yeah.
I do persuasion.
Oh, those were your persuasion rolls?
Oh no, that was my con.
right?
Okay.
Yeah, that was the con roll.
Okay, so give me 2 persuasion rolls now.
2 persuasion rolls.
Yeah, and they're at the lower difficulty rating, so you're good.
And 5.
Oh,
No, that
Okay.
makes it. That's the first guy that
Okay.
makes it.
I
Yeah.
mean,
the
that
5.
could be.
Now here's the 10.
10?
And
Oh,
there you
thank
go.
you.
You make it.
Nice.
And so basically it's the same thing. So Helix turns around and goes, and my other prostitute, or however he talks, I can't do it. And so then Corey comes walking up, starting to realize what's going on. He's like, oh, yeah. And you start, I guess, sashaying a little as you walk up there.
No, I don't.
No, you should. Come on.
Both of them do the same thing. They look you up and look you down and go, I bet you do. And they let you through,
Yeah.
too.
Special order.
And then the arty, the one that looks like the skyscraper builder guy, he looks at Helix and goes, "They belong to you.
That is correct.
You are their pimp. I have to search you before you can go in."
By
Oh,
all
great.
means.
Okay. They go over and they start searching and they like look at an egg is wrapped around your neck. He goes, "Hi, my name is Egg." No, you can't take in the rifle.
Oh, my apologies. And it sort of just like, and it like decouples from my wrist, and I'll leave it with that.
Okay, then they're cool. Then they just take it. And then you notice as they pick up that rifle, the arty that took it from you throws it over to the side, and there's like a stack of guns and stuff just laying there, and it just falls on top of it, and then they let you through too.
Neat.
Okay, so the three of you are backstage. Fortunately, they didn't bother to search the other two because, well, I don't know what the hell arties get high on, but I'm sure both of those dudes are stoned.
Probably
And they
malware.
probably assume I'm the only one carrying a piece if I'm the pimp, right? They're probably-
That's exactly what happened. They
This
assumed
guy's
that they
here
were
for
just
that
the
reason.
workers, and you're the enforcer, you're the pimp, so they didn't bother with anything else. Okay, so all right, so we're going to go. You go behind the stage, and then there's like an empty space back there with all kinds of cables and different stuff along these lines. And then there's a door that leads from there into a hallway in the back area, and we're going to switch.
Ooh.
And I'm going to have to, because it should be all darked out, I'm going to have to lighten it up here for you in a second.
We're gonna do that like the dance, the rave dance where everyone box. Everyone does the box.
yeah.
I don't have dancing skills.
I'm sorry, what is happening right now? What are we talking about?
You ever seen them do the dance where they're doing like the whole the box thing?
Okay,
Wait.
so you guys are in here. You can go ahead and see where
Wait.
I revealed that area for you guys.
Yeah.
Now everybody at home can see everything else, but they can't. So right over here, yeah, there you go. Okay, so there's this hallway. There's a door right here. You can go ahead and drop your tokens right there.
Jeez, I'm huge again.
That's all right. I'll shrink you now.
Huge. Thanks.
I'm gonna shrink down Corey a tad.
Thank you.
Okay,
On part of the mapping. Oh, okay, yeah.
and then drop yourself down over here, Helix.
Okay, we'll do. Oh,
That's all right. I got you.
I see what you're talking about now.
Okay. So you guys are that. You know what? And actually, Helix should be bigger.
I mean, yeah.
He's larger,
Realistically, but
he's larger than you guys. There you go. Okay, and here's the door. Now this is a hallway. You can see that down on this one end, there's a bunch of junk down here, like piled up and what have you.
does it look like audio equipment? Like there's
Yeah,
stuff for the
essentially.
show or
Yeah.
Cool.
That's essentially what it looks like. Now you can hear a different kind of music inside, going on inside here.
I'll take a look see.
Yeah, in we go.
I'm gonna follow them.
Okay.
Because somehow they've proven far more capable
Yeah.
at this whole
I'm
subterfuge
Now
Around the
these-
corner.
thing.
These
We're
doors
not-
here are basically they're sort of like they're swinging doors, sort of like the type of doors that you see in a restaurant that go between the kitchen and say like that sort of thing. So you can just push your way through.
Saloon door.
And
I'll do it slowly and as cautiously as I can because I don't think we're supposed to be here anyways.
Well, you made it past the guard, so
Sure.
as
Less
you
tension.
Gotta stay in character.
as you look in, I'll go ahead and I'm going to reveal some stuff here.
Oh, I love this map.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
This is my jam right here.
Okay, so that's what you see, and it's a bar. It's a bar in the back room.
Right.
And playing back here is some other Roxy music because, well, this is, her thing. There she is singing.
Nice.
Wild.
There's actually vocals in this.
In this
Yeah.
one, there is, yeah. That's her talking over. It's sort of like Blondie's Rhapsody, except this is Roxy's Rhapsody. Okay, now you see over here. There's these
Right.
there's these type of arties that are at the bar. See, they've got that type of
Oh, dope.
screen on their faces that can change.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's two of them. So you got these two bartenders that are over there. and you see this guy at the bar too. It's a cyborged out like a monk.
Really fucking into this.
Okay. And then there's like you see this table over there, and there's this door, and then there's a door over here, and you hear people like there's some conversation going on in here.
Oi, this is where we need to be. Let's go. I'm gonna walk in.
I'll follow you.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and move your tokens.
And then just wait in the foyer.
Ooh, that's what I wanted to move.
Okay.
Ah!
Allow me to reveal more of it for you guys.
Oh shit! Yeah, I guess we can see what was behind the
Yeah.
door there too.
Yeah.
I really like this map. Well, you've gone down yourself. This is really.
I can take no credit for this. This map I totally stole off of the internet. This is
You know what? Sourcing this stuff is equally difficult, though.
Yeah.
Sourcing.
Right.
This is from Starfinder, and if you want to play with their stuff, and if they want to, get on me about using their stuff, I'm promoting it. You can see this and much more from Starfinder game if you want to play their sci-fi games. Now up here, this is it's a mini stage, right? Okay.
So-
This here's a table. Now, are you going to peek around the corner and look over here where it's still darked out?
Of course, I'm gonna take a look. See,
All
like,
right,
Yeah, I mean,
all right.
are they like serving drinks and stuff?
Yeah,
at the bar?
The two arties are up there serving drinks. I mean, they're
Yeah.
the right up at the bar here. You've got the monk is sitting there drinking. Now
Right.
over here we've got more people. Okay, sitting at this bar we got this lady. See her? A little bit.
huh?
Okay. And then there's this guy. Okay. And then this guy. Now that was the thing. Remember, it's very posh for the really rich and ultra influential. They don't splice and stuff.
Do we know that guy?
That guy?
Yeah, gray shirt. Or
No.
No.
black hair jumper, tan jumper.
There's this lady. Okay. And
Just wait
this-
for the payload.
this lady.
Holy shit! There's a lot of people in here. I was expecting.
These
we
are
were
these,
walking into a back room.
and you can tell all these people. They just give out that whole air of being rich and refined, and these aren't the people that are out. There's an arty sitting over here,
It's C3.
Yeah.
and then there's another lady right here, tattooed up and what have you.
Anarchist.
Yeah. Okay. And in the very back corner, we have these two people. You've got this guy, and you see how he's got the digital face?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Right now, it's just got a digital human face. Sort of reminds you of a used car salesman. And at the table with him is none other than Roxy.
There she is.
All right. Where I'm looking down at my scanner. Does that show anything?
Your scanner is like beep 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 beep, and it shows back in these rooms over here behind these doors is where your scanner's going off.
Oh.
Okay.
Is Emmerich gonna go get a drink?
Okay.
No, is Emmerich getting a drink?
That's where I was headed to.
And I'll
Yeah.
I'll walk with her toward the bar, but try to get on her left side toward that door.
And I'll
Okay.
follow, and I will just turn to Egg and say, Egg, would you mind going through that door to take a look?
I am Egg. I can go through that door. And he climbs down with his legs and he goes. I got him. I'm gonna have to make a token for Egg. He goes over to the door and he just puts his mechanical spaghetti arms up against
I
it,
love him.
and he pushes and is like, "It is very hard to open, Helix."
I'll go over and see if the door's unlocked. Just
Yeah,
a little like trying to get, casually, just
yeah, kind of like,
Close to the bar. Close to the bar.
Okay, so
Yeah, close to the bar, right?
when you go over there, yeah, and then like, what do you like one of your
With one of my legs.
I was gonna say, let one of your
sort
legs kind of like
nudges.
stretch out, nudge it. It hits it, but it just rattles it.
Your 6-ton leg.
Yeah. So the Artie with the digital face comes over, and he's got like the digital face. It reminds you like of an old cabbie. He's chewing on a cigar and everything.
Like the cabbie from Scrooged.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what he looks like. And he comes out. What can I get for you?
I do not drink.
Oh, you drink something here. Hold on. And he goes beneath the counter here, clang, 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 and he comes up with an extension cord. Says, "Open your plate." And he plugs it in, and then like the cord starts glowing blue, and he's pumping in some feel good energy into you.
Like good old 12 volt.
Yeah, exactly. What
Or whatever.
What can I get for you good old skin jobs?
Anything she wants, really. For me, something bitter, something smooth.
Bitter and smooth. All right, I'll see what I can do. And he goes and he rummages around. He actually moves away from the bar, goes over here for a little bit. He comes back over and he puts onto the table 2 glasses. They're like neon green, and they kind of like got that dry ice, kind of like smoke coming off the top of them. There you go. That'll be 17 credits.
Well, 17 sounds fair. I'm going to give him 17 out of my 27.
You've got credits?
I do. I have 27 credits.
Cool.
All
right.
I'm a hard worker, man.
There you go. All right. So he takes it and he looks at it and he goes, he's looking at 17 credits and he looks back up at you. 17 credits.
I'll put a couple bucks on a couple credits on the table for
that. 17 credits. Thank you much. And then he moves away from the counter, goes down a little bit further away, and he's talking. You can see he goes down and he's talking with the other Artie bartender, and they're like, doing what all bartenders do, talk about the customers. Can you believe it? I had to tell him that to tip me. What's the world coming to?
I'll take my drink, take a sip, and then lean back on the bar and observe.
Okay. And it looks like they're just kind of like hanging out in here. It's like, it's the before show relaxing thing sort of going on, And Roxy's just over there talking with that other Artie.
So we see her.
Oh yeah, you saw her. She's over here in this.
No, I know we saw her because our characters saw her.
Oh yeah, your character saw her. Yeah, for sure. I mean, she sticks out too. You know what I mean? And what she is, she's like a combination. She's like a cyborg. She's human. She's a fleshy, a skin bag, as our other Artie had called her. But she has, like, you could tell, like in the picture, you see how she's got the robotics over her throat for her singing and different stuff. And she sparkles.
Ooh, I want to sparkle.
Yeah.
Corey, I do not know what to do next. Do I have to pay for this thing the man plugged into my chest?
Don't ask questions, Helix. That door is not budging?
No, sir.
All right. Well, if you take a look at your scanner, so that's where we need to go. If it's locked, it's locked. The next thing is to have a chat with Roxy.
I'm not the best candidate.
Because remember, Zipper had told you guys that Roxy was given the first minister by Devox. You guys remember that?
Yep. That's why we need to talk to her.
Yep.
That's there.
Hey, would you like to break the ice?
I'm good at breaking ice, and he goes over, he uses his spaghetti arms, and it gets to the top of the bar, and he pulls himself up, and he starts like he's on the bar, and he starts driving himself down here towards the bartenders. I need some ice so I can break it. Can you please give me some ice? And he's going down talking to the bartenders, asking for ice.
I don't think I have any other ideas.
Right. Let's just, you know what? Let's finish our drinks first. She ain't going nowhere. Now I'm just going to sip this broken glow stick in a cup.
Yep.
And just
That's
make
exactly
sure I get my 17 credits worth.
Yeah, it's really good. Go ahead and give me a strength roll.
Strength roll. My specialty. Sprinkle.
Yeah, you're feeling real good. That's 6 right there. It's under the 10 you need.
Yeah.
So the drink's kind of gone to your head, and you're feeling,
Right.
hey, how you doing?
Oh, and
You're
That's
buzzed.
a good thing, right?
Yeah, you're buzzed. Now, Emmerich, you can go ahead and give me a roll as well, since you're drinking as well.
For strength. Shit.
Yep, you're so. You two are both buzzed now from drinking this stuff.
Do I need to make any sort of roll for the
No,
energy that's been
no, the
pumped in?
energy's just making you feel good.
Cool.
I mean, that's when you start talking to people, right? Is when you get a little buzz. So I don't see anything wrong with this situation.
I don't shut up when I get buzzed.
no character development here. Does Emmerich lose her stutter when she's buzzed?
I don't know. Does Emmerich lose her stutter when she gets buzzed?
I mean, probably. I mean,
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Character dynamism.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're feeling a little bit emboldened.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Right. We should go over and talk to her now.
Right. It's a good time. Make some friends.
I will come with you. I'm not going to be helpful.
Egg,
Unplug, Alex. Unplug.
Egg comes rolling back over, and he's got ice. I have the ice. Here I go. Smash, 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 and he smashes the ice.
Great job, Egg. And
I
I'll
did
pick him
it.
up and put
Okay.
him back around my neck.
All right. He wraps his spaghetti arms around your neck. All right, go ahead and walk on over there.
And you can hear me whispering to Egg as you guys are walking ahead. Just, I'm very proud of you.
I did a great job.
You
Where
did.
is she? She's over here, right?
Yeah, she's right here. Yep. Okay, as you guys start walking over, they notice you coming. Now, the people that are in here, they just assume that you're supposed to be back here,
Of course we are.
right? And they watch you walk up. You go ahead and put your tokens right over there. That's fine.
Okay.
Now, the guy that she's sitting with, the Artie with the digital
You guys.
face, his face flickers a little bit, and it's got sort of like a... do you guys know who Basil Rathbone is?
No clue.
I will in 5 seconds.
Right. Google is a powerful machine.
Basil Rathbone was he was famous for playing Sherlock Holmes
Oh, okay, sure.
back in the day. So
Sure.
kind of a solemn kind of look and whatnot. And as you guys come over there, there's, hello, what can I do for you?
We're here for something that we think you might be in possession of.
Oh my,
That-
something that we might be in possession of. And Roxy just kind of like leans forward and looking at you, batting her eyes. And what might that be, children? And her voice, while I can't do it, it's like...
Why not?
It's because I don't have the ability. It's musical, as in when she talks, there's like you can hear the slightest sound of like a symphony orchestra playing in the background every time she says
It's
a
like-
word.
It's like he swallows a songbird in your throat. But listen,
She giggles at that. Why, thank you.
yeah,
No.
all the subtlety I can muster.
We have something of yours.
Yeah, the Prime Minister.
And
First Minister.
they both look at they both look at each other, then they look at you. Let's make some rolls. I need to make a couple of quick rolls right quick.
Oh no.
I'm worried. That's okay. We'll deal
don't,
with it.
don't be worried.
That's what my
Can't
job
help
is.
Okay.
Yep.
The dude she's sitting with, even though he hasn't said, his name is Twilix. Let's roll Twilix.
Twix and Skrillex.
Okay, nope. Now let's roll Roxy.
Nice.
Nope, neither of them. Okay. But they do look at each other and they look kind of like worried for a second. They go, You want the First Minister? Well, the First Minister was a gift to Roxy from Devox himself. Yes, Devox is one of my biggest fans, don't you know?
Strange gift, don't you think?
Oh no, I enjoy her completely.
Weird.
That is weird. That's weird, isn't it? Emmerich. Yeah, weird. That's weird.
Lots of people can enjoy other people.
So weird.
You've
Don't
got
understand.
You've got us at a disadvantage. Of course, you know who Roxy is. I'm her manager, Twilix, and you are.
Felix,
I am Egg.
this is A.
I'm Emmerich's.
Oh, no. This is Corey.
And I already rolled to see if they knew you.
Oh,
They-
Oh,
That's
just my
what the-
face?
That's what those two rolls were. Yeah, just by face, man. He's popular like that.
Appreciate it.
Right. But if I were to kind of, I know, because never mind.
You could drop his name, girl. Go ahead.
No, I know. I feel like I should.
Do it. Drop his name. Force him into that conversation.
Don't know what side they're on.
I know.
Meta.
But you're not just Corey, are you?
Need I point out, both Corey and Emmerichs are tipsy right now. Okay,
Right,
I'm just
yeah,
gonna say that.
yeah.
There it is. Go ahead. Do
Got looser tongue, so I'd let it out. I would say you're
Oh.
not just Corey.
It's not just Corey. Well, what's that supposed to mean? And what does it matter if my client here happens to have the First Minister in her possession? It's hers. D-Box gave it to her.
Well, we just need to talk to her. That's all.
And what? Well, you just want to talk to her?
Yes, my friend here, Corey Feldman,
What?
would just like to talk to her.
Why do you want to talk to the First Minister?
Hold on. You're very beautiful, no? But once
Oh, thank you. Why don't you come
My-
sit down next to me? And she moves over. Okay, I need you to give me a will, and you're going to be
willpower.
a willpower roll. Now, here's the problem. It's going to bump up a level because you're intoxicated. So it's going to go
Got
from
it.
normal 10 to a 15.
What? How does willpower translate into these?
Yeah, let's check and see what we got here.
There is.
Let's go
Oh, yeah.
ahead and use
Oh no! I'm sorry. There's willpower. There's willpower.
Okay.
Oh, there
I
is?
thought there
Yeah,
was.
it's under knowledge. Knowledge. It's a sub skill.
There we go.
Well, hopefully I don't have to do this roll.
Yes, you do.
Oh, well, I just used my knowledge, right? Isn't that the way it works?
Yes, that is the way it works.
All right. Well, willpower. Go. 13. Oh shit. 4.
No, that. Oh, you got a 4 and Grace got a 13. Okay, both you failed because you're both intoxicated. So it goes
Sure.
from 10 to 15, and she scoots over, and she's
All right.
pumping out pheromones.
Gross.
Oh, you don't think so right now? You're like, yeah, you know. So both of you, well, to put it bluntly, you kind of turned on by Roxy.
Fair enough.
And she scooted down on the bench and said, "Go ahead, take a seat next to me, and let's have a conversation about who and what you really are and why you're here." And that's where we're gonna end the episode.
Oh,
Oh,
hot dog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Mm-mm-mm. So you got to meet the infamous Roxy. Posed as
I thought we were gonna
prostitutes
get
to get
shot.
backstage.
Right,
Did a good
I
job
mean-
with that. Yeah. That was good. That was good. Excellent. All right. So with that having been said, I want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in and watching this episode of Sector 1, our little game that we're playing in place of Tales of a Savage Land, which will be back sometime in early February. We don't know the exact date yet, but it will be. So this will probably be what we've got basically 2 more sessions of Sector 1, right? Basically before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds about right.
29th
Yeah.
and 5th. 29th and 5th.
Yeah. So there you go. We've got 2 more episodes of Sector 1 for them to find the First Minister and get out of here. Ooh. So interesting. So hey, let's have these fine cast members go ahead and sign off. We'll start with Grace.
I'm Grace. I played Emmerichs tonight. She may have lost her stutter when buzzed, but apparently I did not. So
But that's okay.
I think that's just me coming through as opposed to her coming through. But yeah, tonight was fun. Looking forward to next week.
Excellent. All right, Jonathan, go ahead, man.
Hello, Jonathan here, Corey again, and yeah, it's gonna get pretty interesting. I thought we were gonna get, stopped on the way over here. It's a wide dance floor,
Right.
but also how I always spam that Doritos emote. Apparently, there's a Power Rangers like shock sign. That's amazing. That's my
Power Rangers shock sign. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Morphin time.
Yeah.
Where is this? No?
Thank you. I appreciate. Yeah, all the episodes are. You can find the previous.
it.
This was at episode 4, right? The
Yeah.
The previous 3 episodes are all. I think 1 and 2 are up there. 3 will be up in a day or two on Wicked Studios LLC. You can find them all on YouTube. So along with all the other Wicked Studios, stuff that we're doing up there. So yeah. And last but not, I'm hiccuping now. Dylan, go ahead and sign off, man.
Last book.
Did Jonathan already sign off?
No.
Oh, I jumped. I
He
jumped
did
over.
tell us about his emote, though.
I did. Yeah, I see. That's that. All right. Well, go ahead, Jonathan. You do it.
Oh, I think you did.
No, that's it. That's all I wanted to add.
Now I'm
Thank you.
confused.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead.
It's Dylan. You can follow me Facebook, YouTube, all the places. It's just my name. Same name I use here. So you can find me if you want to. Me and my friend are going to be starting a new podcast of sorts next Monday. We're going to live stream it as we're working through what it's going to be. So don't expect to be great, but I'll post it in the Discord. So if you're with us there, you'll see when we go live. So
I expect to be
Join
a
us and watch
guest at
that.
some point in the near future.
Absolutely.
Excellent. And of course, I'm Will DM. I was the game master for this heavily modified version of the Open D6 game system. This is our little sci-fi game that we're playing, like I said, in the interim until Tales of a Savage Land comes back. We also have on the Wicked Studios Twitch channel. On Tuesdays, we do the Greyhawk Adventures, which is basically we're wrapping up. We're testing out low fantasy gaming. It's a little mini campaign, but then we're going to be going back to a traditional 5e D&D campaign starting at the end of February. So you can catch the last episode of that this coming Tuesday of the mini campaign. And then next, at the end of February, we'll be starting the next ongoing long-term 5e campaign. Also, on Saturdays at noon Eastern time, we have Saturday Morning Superheroes, where we play the classic Marvel superheroes from TSR back from the 1980s. The game itself is actually set in 1985. So yeah, so that's about it. That's us. That's what we're doing. And we hope everybody enjoyed tonight. And we will see you guys again next Wednesday. Bye. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.